What's up, guys? We are back. We're gonna be opening up 6 packages today. Um, I don't know exactly what I have in all of them, so we'll go ahead and start opening. In case you are new to the channel, I started the channel quite some time ago to document my meal days. I think it's a way to protect yourself from purchases you make, either excuse me, from online through like Facebook groups or social media, or even through eBay. I think when you open them up uh, directly on video and you kind of give a quick glance over to make sure that the card or the item you purchase is not damaged, I think it shows more transparency for in case you need to file a claim or ask for a refund or something of that type. So that was really the purpose of me starting this channel, just because I was doing a lot of buying and selling through eBay. So and luckily I've only had a couple of issues. I've been doing this for a while now, and only really had a couple issues where the cards came in damaged and I had to go to the seller and ask them for either a refund or a return. So, alright. So I don't remember purchasing these cards, and that's what happens when you purchase large amounts, is sometimes you forget. Alright, this is retail. Okay, so here I got 6 packs of Panini NBA Hoops Premium stock. I won these in a Facebook group in one of those Razes, what we call them, right? I think it was like 10 by 10 or something like that. So not too bad. Again, if you play those games, just be cautious, because you know more than likely you're gonna lose your money, and people do get addicted to them and spend a little bit too much on them. So, all right, here we go. What is this? Oh wow, all this for one card. I don't remember what one card I bought that was that expensive, but okay, we'll see. Great packaging though, I really do appreciate it. Alright, yep, perfect. So this is the Julius Randle Select. I think it's Select. Yeah, Select. PSA 9. I'm in PSA 10 rookie card. I purchased this card. I forgot, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, before all the trades were happening, and I believe I paid around $85 for it. It's a real low pop, if I recall. I think it's pop in the 80s or something like that, or maybe even lower than that. So yeah, we'll see how he turns out. He had a very good year last year. Career numbers, really. I mean, there's no way that there's no better season that he had, and I'm hoping that he has another great season this season. This one here is another retail pack. Yep. This is from one of my hobby buddies that I met on one of the Facebook groups. uh, he's a real good guy, and so he has a pretty good group, Facebook group where he he lines a lot of stuff, raises a lot of stuff, and sometimes it's kind of like a give and take in those groups. So if you go in those groups and you just sell, I don't think sometimes you gotta put money into the group also. So I usually buy into his lines or buy some lines in that group, just to kind of stay relevant in that group, and one of those lines I hit, got, ended up winning that Chronicles Mega Box. So, all right, next one. So this is definitely one of those where I could already feel this is not how you're supposed to package cards. I would not recommend packaging cards like this. I could already feel it. I could feel the slab inside. Let's see. I don't know why they do that. Uh, Too much risk, right? You're relying on this much bubble mailer, which is not a whole lot, to protect these cards. I definitely would have recommended the seller to put some cardboard or some additional bubble mailer, bubble stuff in there. But I picked these cards up a while back. I paid $10 for this one, and then $47 for this one. Um, the Zach Levine, I have high hopes for Zach Levine this season. Again, I picked these up before all the trades and signs and stuff that happened. So Zach Levine plays for the Chicago Bulls. He had a very good season last season. Uh, Basically, he's been improving his numbers every year since he's been in the league. Last year, he averaged something around the 27 5-5 mark. I don't remember exactly what it was, but he had very high numbers, pretty much in points, and he had real good rebounds and assists. The Bulls went out and signed quite a few people. They signed DeMar DeRozan. Um, who else? Lonzo Ball, Caruso from the Lakers. So this card I paid $47 for, and it shot up after the signs and the trades and all that. I think right now it's going for about 100 to 120. And then the Aaron Gordon, of course, for $10. I couldn't pass it up just because it's a Prism rookie card, PSA 9. I think he has potential to be a very good player. Um, he's with the Nuggets, I believe, today. Only reason I bought it just because it was $10, and it's came from the same seller, so I wasn't gonna be paying any extra for shipping. And for $10, I was like, you know what? I think that's a pretty good deal right there. So that's why I went ahead and got that one. This one here, I think I know what this is. Yeah. So um, I'm not to reach out to the seller on this one, not the seller, but the person who mailed me that package there. So anyone who's not aware, I am stationed in South Korea, and in one of the Facebook groups, they asked if we knew any kids that would love to have cards, like base cards and stuff like that, and that they would ship out the cards for free to any kids and etc. And I let them know, like, hey, there's a couple kids down the road, basically on the same block where I live. They don't play with sports cards, but they play with Pokemon cards. And so one of the guys was like, "Oh, they're military kids. That's awesome. You know, let me send them some Pokemon cards." So I don't know why it took such a long time, but it took like, I think this was back in like May, like Memorial Day, I think it was. It took a long time to get these cards. Well, in case you're not aware or you don't know, the military moves around a lot. You know, they just, that's just what they do. You know, it's a nature in what they do. So this family moved in to that house 9 months ago. Usually they should be in the house maybe at the minimum a year or two. So 9 months later, they receive orders from the army that they're moving again from Korea to Puerto Rico. So now that kid that I was supposed to give these cards to no longer lives here. So I'm not exactly sure what to do with the cards because he's the only one that I really saw playing with Pokemon cards. But I'm definitely going to hold on to them. I don't do Pokemon, so I probably just hold on to them and then give them to some kid in the future when I see them, when I see someone playing with Pokemon cards. All right. So for our last package here, I can already tell he probably just put the slab by itself in here as well. Yeah. See, I don't understand why people do that. It's very dangerous. Not dangerous, you know, like you're gonna lose your life or limb or something, but just very risky. So here's another Zach Levine. When I was purchasing these Zach Levines, this is before the trades went down, all the signings and stuff. So I was able to pick up two of these Zach Levines. One was for 47, and this one was for $60. So not too bad. And then again from that same seller, I was able to pick up this Derek Carr X Fractor PSA 9. This one was for $50, so a little bit higher than what I wanted to pay. But I think if Derek Carr comes out in the season doing well with the Raiders, I think it will definitely shoot up in price. It's a very low pop count too. I forgot exactly what the pop count is on this one right here, but yeah, that's it though. These Zach Levine's pop count, I think they were in the 400 range for PSA 9. So not too bad, guys. There's a lot of deals to be had out there in case you're looking for great graded cards at the moment. I would definitely, if you are interested in buying and selling graded cards, look at the pop counts, especially for PSA. They have the best pop count report out there. Look at, you know, what that player has as their rookie cards. From my experience, anything 2018 or 2019 pop counts are pretty high. So I personally stay away from 18 and 19 unless it's like a parallel of a player, and usually those are not too bad. But uh, yeah, that's about it, guys. Let me know if you have any questions or if there's something else that you guys want to talk about on the channel. There's a lot of good stuff out there that I'm posting on Facebook. There's a link that I use to keep track of kind of like with my research, my post. I put that in the comments. Different tabs have different research that I'm doing. So, but that's it, guys. Take care out there. Let me know how you guys are doing, and be safe out there. All right, bye.